I'm Tricia Baldwin. I'm the director of the Isabel Center for the Performing Arts.
Bonjour, mon nom est Simoncic. Je produis des festivals francophones en Ontario avec des comités organisateurs exceptionnels, le Festival franco-ontarien, le Festival de la Chœur de Saint-Albert et la Franco-Fête à Toronto.
My name is Vikas Kohli and I'm the executive director of Monstrarity. We put on the Bollywood Monster Mashup Festival, which is the largest South Asian festival in Canada, as well as the award-winning Monster Rock Orchestra Festival every year as well.
Mark Monahan, I'm the executive director of the RBC Ottawa Bluesfest. Been here for 23 years and hopefully be here a little longer. Well, one of the biggest challenges of festivals in Canada is that we all have, money requirements to build these events. It's a huge amount of resources required, and often, that doesn't lend itself to taking a lot of chances. OCAF allows festivals like ours to take some chances and gives them the ability to experiment and innovate to become bigger and gain a wider audience.
Well, you asked me how you feel before the festival. I'm always scared that no one's going to show up, but then when the people arrive, it's like spectacular. But what's the moment of febrility? It's like, hey, listen, if no one's going to show up, oh my God!
It's great. We can rent the stage. We can have lasers. We can have tech crew. We can have police, security, porta potties. But we need to be able to tell people we're here. So that gap is something that OCAF fills.
What we ended up doing with the money from cultural attractions was we had the ability to advertise in Montreal, Ottawa, and Toronto, and many cities in between. And it did enable us to triple our subscription, out-of-town subscription base, and out-of-town single ticket buying went up by 3 times.
Je vais donner l'exemple du Festival de la Chœur de Saint-Albert. Le Saint-Albert, c'est un petit village. Il y a peut-être 1000 habitants. Lorsqu'il y a le festival, il y a de 15 à 20 000 personnes. On a été capable de doubler la clientèle. Et ça, c'est à cause du fonds.
So with OCAF, we were able to basically create a marketing budget that we could take on larger media partners and media sponsors and outlets so that we can spend money on a grander scale over a wider region. We can do everything in our local market, and that's great. We could be superstars in our local market, but if we want to go outside of our local market, we need those extra dollars that we can actually spend on the bigger media outlets.
Well, what's interesting about it's part loan and part grant. And so that typically you need to spend the money to market the performances before you actually get the ticket revenue. And so there's a lag in cash flow. And so the ability to have a loan and grant is that you can invest in it and you can do all your break-even research so that you're making very wise decisions on your broader advertising, but you've got the money up front to do that.
We're all looking to create more avenues and more ways to sustain our event, and OCAF gives us the seed money to develop more sponsorships, a bigger audience, and rely less strictly on government funding.
D'une façon totalement simple, ça nous aide dans le marketing, ça l'attire des touristes et nous autres, ça augmente notre clientèle. C'est clair, c'est simple comme ça.
With a little bit of OCAF investment, we're able to turn that into a media sponsorship. So we'll spend some money and then we'll get a whole bunch of extra PR out of there. So it's like, I view the OCAF money as a catalyst and it multiplies. And if I have one criticism of OCAF, it's that we need to have it every year instead of every 2 years because, man, we could keep growing so fast. It's fantastic. The team is fantastic. The funding is so critical. We would not be able to reach the international crowds we do without OCAF support.